Hello, how are you? Hi, Beatrice. How Josh? How are you?
Good, good.
Very nice to see you. I'm so happy to see the both of you today. It's awesome. So I'm going to ask you a few questions to know who you are and everything. So please, Josh, could you present yourself and your background?
Hi, my name's Josh. My friends call me T-Penner, but you can call me either. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm from Wellington in New Zealand, and I got brought up in a household of 5 other siblings, so all older as well, as the youngest of them all. And so growing up in a household with older brothers and older sisters and stuff, it was quite competitive, and all my older brothers used to play like rugby and boxing and stuff. So yeah, super competitive household. And yeah, I've always wanted to kind of get that little extra edge because my oldest sibling was 4 years older than me, and him always used to butt heads. So I would always be training. I'd always be trying to do more. And I remember taping like an X on the side of my house and always like throwing left-handed passes and right-handed passes with the rugby ball countless amount of times every day. So I'm very driven, I'm very focused. Yeah, and that's pretty much like how I kind of grew up amongst my siblings. Now it's pretty much I love movement. I like exercising a lot. I'm going into the army soon, and hopefully pursuing that as well. And yeah, just kind of going with the flow at the moment and just seeing where this road takes me.
Awesome, awesome. That's very inspiring. What about you, Beatrice?
Cool. Well, my background, I actually come from an army family, so I'm one of 2 of us as siblings. I'm 41 years old, and I've been in the health and wellness industry for about 10 years now. So it's been a real transformation for me throughout my life, and what I guess got me started in health and wellness is my own results. So I love helping people get results. I love helping people make money, and I love bringing joy into people's sphere. And this is a great way to do all of those things holistically in an approach that helps people transform themselves. And through that, I transform. So that's a really exciting experience.
Yes, must be very fulfilling by doing that and transforming people. I've seen the pictures even of yourself, the way you have transformed and everything is so inspiring. I just love it. And I've started your products, by the way. I'm excited as well.
That's good. Yeah.
Really excited. Okay, so what did inspire Josh? What is inspire you to create that program together? How did you meet and how did you start doing that program together?
Me and B met at, I think it was late last year, in 2019, and I just moved up from Wellington to Tauranga, and I was just starting up at City Fitness, and I remember B being all bubbly as herself, and then coming up to me and noticing that I was the new trainer on the block, the freshman. So she kind of introduced herself, and yeah, we just got chatting, and then next thing you know, we started training together and stuff, and then started talking about some ideas. And I really liked her message, I liked her beliefs, and we just like really gelled. And then from there, it kind of just kind of flowed with it, I guess. Like we kind of always had that connection from the get, and it was just a matter of about like seeing where that was gonna go. I always kind of had in the back of my head that like me and her were gonna kind of do something. I'm not sure if it was gonna be with City Fitness or if we were gonna start our own boot camps throughout the summertime, but I always kind of get that little feeling. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what this is all about. The You Thrive is pretty much like based on like what me and B believe in together, and it's what we want to be sharing with everyone else as well.
Yeah,
it's absolutely awesome. And what about you, Beatrice?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. So we met through the gym. My girlfriend said, "Oh, look, you should go and try that PT." I said, "I'm quite fussy, with I've been in the fitness industry for a long time, so I don't usually just go with anybody." So Josh had a certain set of skill sets that I thought would be really suitable for me, and we connected really well. And for me, that's a really cool experience, because when you're on the same level as somebody, you can really create something really fun and that's going to be suitable for people, and that's can bring, I guess the word I use is joy, but is value to the marketplace. And so as Josh said, we had a lot of things in common, and it was just a great connection. And yeah, we can vibe off each other really well, so we can bring that vibe to people, and we get a lot of using both of our skill sets. Yeah, it brings that value to people's lives, and they're going to get great results. So that's how we met, and we just created this out of our own, I guess, excitement, right? We knew we were going to do something together, and there it happened.
You can feel it even when you do your videos and everything, and you bounce back, and everybody's got their thing, and it's awesome. It's really, really great. So look, the third question, I mean, it's already showing, obviously, is that you are very, very passionate about what you do. So Josh, I'm going to let you explain, you know, how all that came up as well. I mean, where your passion is, and what, you know, what you are thinking and where you want to go with that.
Yeah, sure. Well, I always, like, from an early kid, like, I was always like super passionate about like movement and like dancing, like learning how to like do the break dance moves. And how I remember when tectonicking was like the thing back in the day. Crumping I got into a little bit, and then like 8 years old I got really into rugby, and then cricket, basketball, softball, like pretty much played every sport underneath the sun. And then when I was 18, 19, when I was 17, I decided to leave school a little bit earlier to pursue what I wanted to do, which was like learning about movement, learning more about the human body, so then I could take my training to the next level. So I left in year 13, started studying exercise science, and then from there, then it was just kind of like the fire started, and I was like, okay, well, where can I actually go from here? What can I actually do? And so I wanted to try different training methods out, and I tried powerlifting, I tried bodybuilding, I tried like a lot of strong, not any like serious competitions. I did do a bodybuilding competition, but didn't do any like strongman athletes or any in that kind of jazz, but tried out a lot of different types of movement, a lot of different styles of movement. I'm just starting into martial arts as well, to go into the army, like I said. So I'm just in love with it, man. I think like movement is an expression of the human. Like it's something that I think you should take a lot of pride in. I think it's something that you should do because you can, you know, like you have this body, you only have one of it, and what else are you going to do, you know? Like I think it's just something that you should because you can. So that's pretty much been the main thing for me for my whole life. Like I've always wanted to learn more and do more with my body, and learn how to move it in the different ways that I can. So that's kind of like the main driver for sure.
That is definitely a passion, and absolutely it's an expression of the self. It's the continuity of the self, and the movement and the hypophyse and the way it makes you feel about everything. And what about you, Beatrice? How did that come? And I saw that you have competed. I was absolutely blown away. I mean, gosh, you did so amazing things, and yes, it's amazing what I've seen, the pictures of you.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, like Josh, I believe, you know, you've got one body, right? And I mean, and I wasn't always so kind to my body, to be honest, you know. So and that had a flow-on effect on my health and other things, and also my body shape. And so I became very dissatisfied with how I felt physically and emotionally. And my passion initially came from my past profession, which is as a therapist. So I've always been about helping people transform their minds and their emotionality and unblock, you know, things that have got them stuck, I guess, in their life. And then when I was able to unblock my own physical issues and start, you know, resolving some of my health issues in my physical body, that gave me so much more confidence and belief in myself and just control over my body. And that really linked with the passion of helping people become the best versions of themselves, that, you know, inspired me even more. And of course, with that, helping people make money is also awesome, because I love doing that, because that makes people feel good too. But yeah, so my passion really is driven by watching people transform through well-being, building their confidence, building their self-esteem, and helping them feel fulfilled, I guess. Yeah, it's probably the word. So yeah, passionate about that.
It's absolutely awesome. So you've created a program together, right, Josh? So what is the program all about? Can you explain how it works a little bit so we understand?
Yeah, sure. Well, Beat, do you want to explain like the first kind of stage of it?
Yep. Okay. So the first stage, there's two different levels to the release, the launch. The first stage is what I'd call a basic launch plan. So what that means is that includes a nutritional program. It's going to come with basically 24-hour support. So you've got a nutritional program. You're going to have meal plannings. It's about helping you start getting your body into shape. Okay. But really from the basic nutritional perspective, because that 80% is nutrition and 20% is your activity, and movements included obviously in that. So you're going to be having a basic program. You're going to have one-on-one face meetings. You're going to have 24-hour online support, meal planning, and there's going to be an added value of 2 YouTube workouts a week that you can plug into, kind of like group training. And they're going to be supported and supported through a closed YouTube site that the clients are going to have access to as well. So it's pretty exciting. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of value in a yeah.
Yeah, first stage is quite good because it kind of eases you into the process, but it also really helps you identify like what is actually expected of you and how to actually create those habits. So then when the second stage comes along, it's a little bit easier to fall into as well. The second stage is mostly focused on, well, what I've done with the program is I've broken down like the 6 primal movement patterns, and that's pretty much like the basis of it. So you've got like your push, your pull, your squat, your lunge, and your hinge. You have gait as well, but that's kind of like separate from the workouts. I want you to do your cardio after the workout. So, but that's going to come in a little bit later. The programs that we'll be doing together are all in like video format. So I'll be breaking down each of the movements within the workouts, being quite descriptive of them, but then I'll also be putting on like a little workout plan in words. That way, if you're finding it quite difficult to follow along in the videos, you also have something that you can follow along just with written writing. So you can have like those 2 kind of aspects of it if you're wanting to learn either or. And that's pretty much like how I've laid it out. Otherwise, then it's going to be me and you once every week, chatting about what we're going to be doing and how we can benefit from the exercises, how we can improve those movements, and then that's just a trial and error process. So just every week, catch up, see how you're going, make those adjustments if we need to, and then just carry on the ball rolling. Yeah.
And the big there's a part there that I think we probably missed out a little bit about. We're also going to help people with different ideas around breathing and meditation and stuff like that. That does help them. So there'll be stuff.
Yeah. So there's like another kind of aspect to the program as well, which is trying to align like your mind, body, and soul. So we're going to be touching base a little bit on like breathing techniques as well, things that you can do prior to. That way you can kind of boost up the adrenaline, boost up your serotonin levels, and make sure that you're primed and ready for your exercise. And then afterwards, then we're going to go into some other breathing techniques to help kind of go back down and get into your parasympathetic nervous system, so you're more relaxed and get the benefits of both worlds.
That is an awesome program. It's so well done. I can't believe this. It's like such, round package is absolutely incredible because, yeah, exactly right. It all goes together, doesn't it? The soul, mind, and so I know that you are launching that program, and I think the best time that you are doing it is exactly right. You are doing it online when, we are in the time that we are in, where a lot of people, are stuck at home. I mean, how good is that you can actually have access and can do that online, and people can follow you up and take that time, that they have to be able to look after themselves and start that new program. So you're doing a launching package?
Yep. So we are doing a launching package, and it's very well priced. And we're also going to do a little launching prize. So I'll be able to, send that off to you. It doesn't really matter where you are in the world because we can access that for you and help you out there. A, because things are online, but B, because we're able to supply products around the world. So, we'll get a small launching prize to you as well if you, get started in the month of May.
That is awesome. So yes, and Josh, anything else that you want to add up in there?
No, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like launching package will be coming soon, and then we'll get those all out to you guys. And we'll just get the ball rolling as soon as we can, and then bada bing, bada boom, will get you to your results and get you to your goals.
And also, Beatrice, you told me there was a special Mother's Day if they signed before the.
Yeah, well, for Mother's Day, we can definitely do something very special for the mum, because we also have, obviously, I like to look after Mother's Day skin. Every mum likes to look good, right? So we'll certainly put something together for those mums if you are getting started, around the Mother's Day time.
Okay, so until the 10th, if they want to do that, you can, yes, access a little extra present as well, which I mean, seriously, there's already so much value in your package. I mean, it's just incredible. So where can people find you from that point? Where can they go so they can actually find you, start talking with you, and so you can tell them that surprise package, which is such a good value, by the way. So where can I find you?
Okay, cool. So, well, you can find us two places. you can find us on Instagram at You Thrive Bodies. So that's UTHRIVEBODYS. Okay, so you can jump on there and find us there, or you can email us at youthrive24@gmail.com. So, yeah, and we will be launching a Facebook page with that too, and that'll link up to our Instagram. But I'll put a post out and like a launching flyer as well, so you'll see that soon.
Yes, and you are very active, the both of you anyway, already doing heaps of things online. So that's awesome. I love your positivity, the way you both do things. It's always fun. It's very uplifting. So it's very enjoyable. And that's what you want, when you are doing things like that. You want to have that energy. You want to feel it. And yes, I think it's absolutely awesome. You make an awesome team. And look, thank you so much for your time, guys. It's really, really nice to have you today. And yes, me, I've signed up. I'm the first one to have signed up. So I'm pumped. I'm motivated because so that offer was great, and I cannot just, please check it out, guys, because it's really, really awesome. The offer they're actually making is absolutely amazing, and you will definitely be very happy for doing so. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Thank you for today.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.